Friends, 912 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. In southern war zone, Kharkov and Zaporizhia, by and large, situation is stable. No changes. In Marinka, that is in eastern part now, Russian army offensive operation continuing in Konstantinivka and east of 0052 highway, that is coming from Ugledar. Fight in northwest of Krasnohorivka continuing, as this particular portion, or let us say 10% of Krasnohorivka, is still being held by the Russian army. Avdiivka-Pokrovsk, the Russian momentum continues. They have gained towards Zuravka 100 meters, west of Orlivka 200 meters, in Grodivka 100 meters towards Novotoretsk 200 meters, and Spiridonivka and Ivanivka sector 200 meters. They also advanced 300 meters south of Novozelany and 300 meters south of Mykolivka. Ukrainian channel reports that the dead land that is surrounded by the Russians from Yasnobrodovka till Mezovo has fallen to the Russians. Also, fight is on in the area of dam of Karlov reservoir. And now Russian army has reached outskirts of Novogrodovka, which is close to or the nearest to Pokrovsk. Toretsk sector, Russians advanced 100 meters in Nelipivka, 100 meters towards Pantili-Morivka, Alexandropol junction, and 100 meters towards northwest Toretsk. Fight is on for the leftover newer portion, which is a small one. Bakhmut Chasivyar, in southern flanks of Bakhmut towards Stopochki. From Krasnoy direction, Russians made gains. They extended their control zone in southeast of Klishivka and advanced almost a kilometer towards Sivers'k Donetsk Donbass Canal. Russians' offensive operation is also on in the northern part of Chasiv near Grigorivka. North of Soledar, that is Sivers'k section, no changes. Northeast Ukraine, Ukrainians recaptured some of their lost position west of Novovodyane in Swatovo area, which is north of Makiivka, while at the same time Russians advance east of Makiivka. North of Kharkov, severe battle continuing in Volchansk and Lipsty direction towards Glaibok sector. Bryansk border is silent. However, Kursk is not so, and Ukrainian forces in form of small groups like DRGs, etc., continuing trying to expand their control zone, hit logistic and supply lines of Russian forces, making their counteroffensive extremely difficult. In Karinov direction, Ukrainian offensive operation continuing towards Korinovo district. Glushko district is stable. Ukrainians' offensive operation is on in south of Sim River. Vishnivka, Ukrainians are holding on to it, and also Snag Post and Apna Sivka establishments. Sudza direction, Russian offensive operation against Ukrainian position on. It retook a small village, Nechayev, in southeast of Lviv. By and large, as per the calculations, Ukrainians are holding 735 square kilometer. Interdiction missions. Ukrainians launched dozens of UAVs in Velgorod airfield, Rostov, Voronezh, Bryansk, Kursk also of course, hitting military targets and various other infrastructures like oil and energy sector. Russian army hit targets in Kharkiv, Cherkasy and Odisha and other regions. Ukrainians successfully hit Kavakaz port in Krasnodar, hit a ferry and which is sunk. Palestine Israel Middle East fight continuing. However, no significant changes in Gaza North and South. As far as West Bank and border with Lebanon is concerned, the situation remains as before. Houthis have claimed to attack two Israeli linked oil tankers in Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. The damage, if any, is not known. The election campaign in United States, which is on full swing, does not give any hope to us for peace either in Ukraine or in Middle East. In fact, post-war they are likely to escalate. Well, that brings an end to my talk today, friends. See you tomorrow. Thanks.